What's up, everybody? OMB. So, Mr. Rolando Romero says he wants Gervonta Tank Davis. But before I get to that, I appreciate y'all subscribing to the channel. Do subscribe if you're not subscribed. And hit that bell icon so you can be notified for future videos. So, after Rolando Romero stopped Anthony Yidget last night, he went on and said this, because I didn't look at that part of it. I was setting up for the live stream that I was gonna do later, which didn't happen later. I did it earlier. But anyway, he says, I want Gervonta Davis at 140. I want him at 140. He said, I'm gonna stop him. I'm gonna knock him out. I know what I can do. No, I know what he can do, but I know what I can do. I'm a lot stronger. That's where you're gonna go wrong at, young man. Now look, I be critical about you young dudes because y'all be talking, man. Y'all be talking. I'm like, oh God, he talking about writing the check that his ass is not going to cash. I will say this, Raleigh, as they call you. You are strong. Let me talk to the audience. He is strong, y'all. Very strong. But what I seen last night, you ain't ready for no Gervonta Tank Davis. Man, you must have lost your mind. I get it. I get it. The adrenaline's pumping. You got it in your head that, you want the best of the best, this, that, the third. But, Gervonta Tank Davis? Well, let me give y'all, and I'm talking to him too if he even see this video. Let's explore your game last night. What I saw was a strong young man who's extremely wide-legged. Therefore, being so wide-legged, when you deliver your punches, you're not getting that much power off of them. Now, yeah, you did knock out Yidget, but that's Yidget. Yidget didn't have the flair and the skill that a Gervonta Tank Davis has. Nor does he has the speed that Gervonta Tank Davis has. Now, another thing with you being wide-legged, let me tell you two things that I've known. I'm not an expert, but from what I've seen through all the boxing matches I've watched from ever since I was young up to now, when there was people up there who was wide-legged, there was two things that carried on that was easy to do. They were easy to knock off balance, so when they got hit, it looked like they were hit worse than they were, but they wasn't in the right position in the first place because they was too wide-legged. And there's two shots that you're easily going to get hit by. That's the check hook, and that's a lead hook. Any one of them will catch him easily because when you're wide-legged you're out of position. You're not going to be able to move fast enough. You're too wide-legged, so you're not going to have that spring. You know what I'm saying? And then, if I'm correct, he got old boy with a couple low blows and got a point taken. If I'm correct, I'm hoping that this is the right fight I'm talking about. But I know who I'm talking about. I know the guy I'm talking about. But it's the instances sometimes that I get mixed up. You know what I mean? With the new guys, those instances I may mess up every now and then. But Gervonta Tank Davis will precision punch you up all day. And tell you the truth, he may knock you out. Now, I don't know how good your chin is. I'm only guessing on that. He may. That's why I said may. I didn't say he would. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know much about you, young man. But to say that you want Gervonta Tank Davis at 140, I think you might want to test them waters first before you do that. Because look here. All Mayweather got to do is go up to them and say, hey, man, you're losing on the cards. Hey, look, man, this one here is it's the big one. Put that battery in his back and he going to come at you like a tank would. Guns blazing and all. You know what I'm saying? Knocking you silly with them shells. You know what I'm saying? Like, straight up, B. I mean, Tank Davis, I may be critical of Tank Davis, but the one thing I'll tell you, The young man can fight. He can fight. You know what I'm saying? And you know what? They're asking, should Tank Davis fight Romero next? They said that's on Mayweather Productions. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think Mayweather ought to do it. You know why? Because that's the perfect type of person you want to fight Tank Davis against. He's big. He got all this hype behind him. He's an up and coming fighter, and he's easy for you to hit. I ain't see a whole lot of head movement and stuff like that. I didn't see a whole lot of defense. I didn't see this big defensive prowess that Rolando Romero had. I didn't see it. But I seen what Tank Davis can do, and I know when Tank Davis is slipping, once he slip your punches, it's yo, and you think you ain't been hit by a 140 pounder. You say this stuff, you can say that stuff. Look, you can say all that stuff to media all you want to, young man. I'm not trying to take nothing from you. I'm just being honest. But if I was Mayweather, I would take him right now because he green. You can see how green he is in the ring. You know what I'm saying? And you can tell that he's not in control. I'm talking about Rolando Romero, and I'm being critical, but he's not in full control of his body yet. He don't have that. He don't know how to get around. He don't know how to get around like that. He don't know how to get around his body like that in the ring. Because if he did, it's awkward. He wouldn't have been so awkward. You know what I'm saying? And when he got hit, it looked awkward. It's like looked like he got hit and looked like it did more than what it did because of how he was. You know what I'm saying? So, but all in all, he did knock out Anthony Yidget. He knocked him out, no doubt. I give him that. But it's a jump from Yidget to Tank, and you think you ready for Tank because of Yidget? Nah, buddy, you got a lot of kinks in your armor. You got to get out before you go up there with Tank. Cause I'm gonna tell you, Mayweather have Tank exploit you, B, and you just might take all your confidence. You might not even want to fight no more. I'm just being straight up. That's how many kinks I seen in the young man's armor, y'all. Anyway, y'all tell me what y'all think. O and B signing out. Peace.